I never believed in the legends until I came face to face with a shadow taller than the trees.
Tonight, I will reveal the truth about my encounter with the Genduruwo. Stay tuned. It was a humid Tuesday night in a small village near central Java.
The air was thick, and the crickets were unusually silent.
I had to walk home alone after finishing work at the local plantation.
The path cut right through an old, sprawling bamboo forest.
Locals always said to never whistle or look back in that area. But I was a skeptic back then, thinking these were just old wives' tales. As I entered the deeper part of the grove, the temperature dropped suddenly. A strange smell began to waft through the air, sweet, like roasted cassava.
In Javanese lore, scent often precedes the presence of something ancient.
I stopped in my tracks, my flashlight flickering for a brief second. I heard a heavy thud, like something massive hitting the soft earth. It didn't sound like a fallen branch. It sounded like a footstep. My heart began to race as I scanned the darkness with my light. At first, I saw nothing but the tangled roots and the gray bamboo. Then I looked up, way higher than a human should be. There was a silhouette, blocked by the leaves, but clearly humanoid. It was at least 3 meters tall, covered in thick, matted fur. I couldn't breathe. The air felt heavy, as if the creature was draining the oxygen. Its eyes, they weren't human. They glowed with a dull red ember-like light. It didn't move. It just stared down at me with an ancient curiosity. I felt a deep vibration in my chest, a low growl that I felt more than heard. The Genduruwo is known as a shapeshifter, but this was its true, primal form. I tried to scream, but my throat was tight, completely frozen by fear. Suddenly, it reached out a hand with long, curved talons. It didn't try to grab me. It simply brushed aside a thick bamboo stalk. The sound of the bamboo cracking was like a gunshot in the silent night. That sound snapped me out of my trance. I knew I had to run. I turned and sprinted, not caring about the branches hitting my face. I could hear the heavy thumping behind me, rhythmic and terrifying. Every time I glanced back, the red eyes were there, hovering in the dark. I reached the edge of the village, where the streetlights began to flicker. As soon as I hit the light, the heavy footsteps stopped instantly. I turned around, gasping for air, looking back into the pitch-black forest. The red eyes were gone. The smell of roasted cassava had vanished. I stood there for a long time, my heart still pounding against my ribs. Was it a warning? Or was it just observing a trespasser in its domain? The elders say the Genduruwo doesn't always hunt. Sometimes it just wants to be acknowledged. Since that night, I never walk through the bamboo grove after sunset. Some things are better left undisturbed in the shadows of the night. Have you ever had a similar experience? Let me know in the comments below.
Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates.